Well, this comes amid new reports that Prince Harry is attempting to make last-minute changes to his memoir to tone down its content. So for more on this and all the other royal stories doing the rounds this morning, Kinsey Schofield joins us from Ellie. Very good morning to see you, Kinsey. Quite different from where we saw you this time last week. Listen, Prince Harry, is he having a rewrite because he wants to tone it down, or is he having a rewrite to add in some new juice that he got during the funeral?
Well, Isabel, that's a great point. But what we're hearing is that he is nervous. He's afraid that he'll come off insensitive, and he's afraid that there will be backlash if he releases some of these, stories right after the death of Queen Elizabeth. And as his father, King Charles, is trying to, start his reign on a high note. So we're being told that he is hustling, trying to get some items removed, trying to work around some of the stories he's told in his book. However, that just might not be an option at this time if he really does want that fall release date close to Christmas to get the Christmas rush. Those pages might already be on the printer. So I think that that's really interesting that we're hearing that. I don't know if I anticipated that. I really thought he'd pull the book entirely after last week. I was really hoping that he would go in that direction.
He mightn't be able to decide that direction, of course, Kinsey. As you say, the book on the printer, the contract has been signed.
Yeah, he's already had half the money, hasn't he? 35 million, half of which he's already...
I'm sure so.
He spent it.
Yeah, perhaps that is the case. So the publisher's probably very strongly calling the shots.
Absolutely. And Isabel, it's like you said, he already cashed a huge check and they have 16 bathrooms. That's a lot of toilet paper, Isabel. So we don't know what the next steps are, because the publishing company has actually been very secretive about the official release date. But to go along in the same lines, I have also heard that there are edits being made to Meghan's upcoming podcast interviews to ensure that nothing insensitive or insulting is said in the direction of the royal family, because according to sources, Harry did not anticipate so much love for the family over the last few weeks. And Harry is intimidated by the reaction. So much love for his grandmother and so much love for King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla. He was taken aback by that. And that's what got him into this whirlwind.
Well, it's not just Harry's book that we're going to talk about. There is someone called Valentine Lowe. They have got a book out and people are talking about it. What are they talking about?
Oh, my goodness. If only you and I were in our pajamas, snacking, going page by page. It is so good, this book, if you are a royal gossip fan. They talk about how Meghan thought she was going to be the Beyonce of the UK. Some of the former Sussex employees call themselves the Sussex Survivors Club. They said Harry and Meghan acted like teenagers. Their behavior was very immature, the way that they dealt with their staff and their personnel. Now, Valentine Lowe, he released some of this information right before the Oprah Winfrey interview, and in teasing it, the Sussexes sent him a letter from their attorney threatening legal action. Now, the article was published and that legal action never happened. And as we have noticed, if something is wrong and the Sussexes can prove it, they take that person to court. They did not take Tom Bower to court, and they did not take Valentine Lowe to court for his original published story. And here is this book with all of these other juicy details about Meghan allegedly bullying palace staff, making them feel very small, and I think that this book is going to be very harmful towards the Sussexes brand.
And lastly, Kinsey, November the 9th is in my diary, ready for the drop of the latest season of The Crown. What did you make of the trailer?
I mean, I feel guilty, Isabel, because I do love The Crown. It's my guilty pleasure, but I also don't want anything to come out that might harm King Charles and Queen Camilla in this new reign. And that is what they're anticipating. They're fearful that this new season is going to ramp up people hostile at Charles and Camilla again. I've heard that the palace is hoping that they can combat some of this by putting out actual facts about the couple, actually creating content around the couple and their love story that will come out around the same time to try to combat some of the negative attention that the Crown will bring.